What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. Hey, tonight I beat Expedition 33. Sorry if you hear the washer in the background. I'm actually using my laundry room, so it is what it is. But tonight I beat Expedition 33. Okay, and no spoilers. Okay. I beat it live on Twitch, so if you want to see the gameplay, the horrible gameplay, I'm not good at video games like that. I'm not a hardcore sweating it like some of y'all are. But I beat the game. It is a phenomenal game. I did the right thing. Team Versal. Well, Team Gustav first of all, but Team Versal. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then it's okay. Play the game and you'll see. Now, Expedition 33 is another example as to why exclusivity needs to die. Today at work, I told one of my coworkers that I was playing Expedition 33. It was recommended to me by many of you, and then another coworker had played it and told me it was one of the best games he's ever played. Okay, he said he thoroughly loved the game and he doesn't like turn-based games like that. Okay. Now, he knows that I have a PC, so he knew that I'd be able to play the game. Today, when I told somebody that I'm playing Expedition 33, I didn't know how much longer I had left to beat the game, so I didn't know that I was going to beat it today. But when I told somebody that, this person asked me, is it on PlayStation? Do you know how nice it was to say yes? I am connecting with a gamer over a game, not over a console, not over a platform, not over an ecosystem. I'm connecting with a gamer over a game, and the gamer asked me, "Is it on their platform?" And it was nice for me to tell them yes. I didn't go ahead and try to tell them it is, but if you have Xbox, go ahead and get it on Game Pass and all that. Because I know this gamer doesn't have an Xbox; they only have a PlayStation. Hey, the game is available to you. Yes, it's there. Now, this game is a great example as to why exclusivity needs to die for everybody. It's going to be better for gamers, and it's going to be better for the companies. Period. Okay. As a matter of fact, companies can't afford to keep games exclusives anymore. Now, I don't like to talk about money or anything like that or game sales or anything like that, but I like to look at things from a logical perspective. This game, that for all intents and purposes is not considered a huge AAA game or anything like that. I think it was made by a small studio of like 50 people. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Has been able to generate such a buzz, and it is a phenomenal game. The gameplay is outstanding. The story is phenomenal. The graphics look good enough. The game looks good. Nothing revolutionary, but the game looks good. This game that was made by a small group of developers is competing with the huge, big AAA games, and that's why these companies can't afford to have their games stuck behind a specific platform. They need to be able to reach every single platform when these smaller games are not limiting themselves to just a specific platform. Expedition 33, in my opinion, did it correct. They got the Game Pass bag, and then they're also going to collect whatever extra money people get from buying the game. I played the game on Game Pass, turned around, bought it on Steam. I beat it on Steam. I have 20 hours in the game on Game Pass, and I got 39 hours in the game on Steam. Expedition 33 is winning. They got the Game Pass bag. I played it on Game Pass. I liked it. I went ahead and bought the game, right, on Steam. Why? Because I wanted to. Like, they're winning. That makes sense. And for those 40 hours that I played this game on Steam, that's 40 hours that I'm not playing an exclusive game on Xbox or an exclusive game on PlayStation, or that's 40 hours taken away from whatever wall garden box, whatever is being put out there. A better example I'll give you is this. Right now, you're watching this video, and this video won't be any longer than maybe 10 minutes, if that. Okay? These 10 minutes that you're watching my video, if you happen to watch the full 10 minutes, let's say you stop the video right now at 4 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever the case may be. I just took time away from you from watching a video of somebody that could have spent thousands of dollars on a setup to create a video, when I'm just simply making my video with the cell phone, which I was going to pay for anyways, and a $30 headset, not a studio in a bathroom. But all these people that have this beautiful lighting and everything, it's just the lighting that's in the bathroom that came with it. Actually, these two lights aren't even the same color. It's ghetto to all heck. But it is what it is. I don't even change my wardrobe. I got a freaking tank top. But so all these people that have better equipment and better mics and better lighting and all this other stuff, right now they're competing for your attention with me, and I got it. Imagine how dumb they would be if they were to decide to make their content exclusive and you could only get it on a specific platform. That's not going to make sense for everybody. Some people might be able to get away with that, but it's not going to make sense for everybody. So it does make sense for them to put their content everywhere. Even streamers that stream on Twitch, a lot of the time will go ahead stream on Twitch, and then they'll put their content on YouTube. After the stream is done, they'll chop it up and put it on YouTube. Almost like a timed exclusive. Almost like a timed exclusive. See, exclusivity doesn't benefit you or me at all as a gamer. And right now we're entering an era where exclusivity is not going to benefit these companies either. It's not. So I think the move that PlayStation is doing, where they're going to put all their games on Xbox, and yes, I'm saying that all their games are coming to Xbox, I think that's a smart move. I definitely do believe that we're going to see more PlayStation games on Game Pass. I definitely do. I don't see why Sony doesn't grab that Game Pass bag. Make Microsoft pay for games that nobody else is going to be buying again. Why not? Right now, Sony is seeing what Xbox is doing on their own charts, right? And again, it's not about sales. It's about engagement. How many people are actually playing these games? People are playing more Xbox games. These are just a fact. People are playing more Xbox games. Sony wants more people playing their games. Put your games everywhere. Don't let something like, imagine you recommend a game and somebody says, is it on Xbox? And they say no. And I was like, oh, well, I'm not going to go ahead and get another platform just for that game. I know we think that these people don't exist, but there's plenty of people out there that only have an Xbox. Trust me. The people that can afford multiple consoles, we're in a privileged space. So we better thank God that we're in a privileged space. But, I mean, you probably grew up only being able to afford one console, or your household only being able to afford one console. Now that you have everything, you feel privileged and you don't see the difficulty of owning multiple consoles. But in reality, it doesn't make any sense. As a gamer, we should care about the games. And games everywhere, that is the right move. Now, it doesn't help me as a content creator either that's more prone to Xbox or anything like that, even though nowadays I play more on Steam anyways. It doesn't help me at all for my content. But I'm just being honest with you. This makes total and complete sense. So, Sony, I applaud you. I'm glad that you're hiring somebody that's going to specifically focus on making games for Xbox and all multi-plat. Because at the end of the day, you're going to have to compete with games, and that's what it should be. We should be able to start arguing who has the better games, PlayStation or Xbox, right? That should really be the argument. Or by developers, what developers actually make the better games, right? That should actually be the argument. But it's kind of easy to say you're the best when you're not competing against everybody. As soon as they let Forza Horizon 5 into that weight class, ooh, it was a problem. As soon as they let Indiana Jones into that weight class, apparently that's a problem. Minecraft is a problem. Call of Duty is a problem. As soon as you let other people into the weight class, it becomes a problem. I think that's better for all of us. Doc Dog 1985, there's levels to this. Let me know if you think I'm tripping. We out. Peace.